What's going on? This is Chris from the faculty. Today I'm going to be smoking some baby back ribs. I'm going to use the 2-2-1 method, which means 2 hours naked on the smoker, then I'm going to go 2 hours wrapped, and then 1 hour naked again. What I'm going to do first is take the membrane off, and I will get back to you. So I'm in the process of removing the membrane. Just get a dull knife, start in the middle, use a paper towel to pull up, as you see right there. I'm going to finish doing this on both of these. You'll see what it looks like afterwards. So you can definitely tell the difference of what the membrane looks like when it's taken off. This is what they look like. Give you an idea. So now I'm going to wash them, rinse them off, pat them dry with a paper towel, and then I'm going to season them. Okay, I cut them up into pretty equal parts. I'm going to lather them with mustard, and I'm going to use 4 different rubs. The spicy chipotle from Williams-Sonoma, from McCormick, just a regular pork rub, famous day rib rub, and a rendezvous seasoning. I'm going to let these rest overnight, see which one we like the best on the finished product. Alright, I seasoned all 4 of these, all a little bit different. So on the meaty side, I first put down powdered garlic, then I put the rub on. So just pat it like this. Then we're going to put it in the fridge overnight, take it out, let it rest for about an hour, let them rest for about an hour, and get ready to smoke them. See y'all tomorrow morning. Alright, wrapped them, marked them. I know which is which. About to put them in the refrigerator. Here we go. Good morning, everybody. About to get the grill set up. I'm going to be using a combination of apple chunks and then just a couple handfuls of pecan chips. The majority of it's going to be apple. I'm not going to soak these. After reading and researching, decided to keep these dry. So I'm going to layer these out, and this is from my last smoke. So I'll put a couple layers of apple on the outside, filled in with new charcoal, start stacking it, and when I get this starting, you'll see what it looks like before I put the ribs on. Alright, I pulled these out an hour before. I'm going to throw them on the big green egg. I put them on, let's see, it's 6 o'clock yesterday, so it's been going for over 12 hours. So what I'm going to do now is unwrap these. I'm going to put some more seasoning on them. Then I'm going to throw them right here on this rack to let them rest. Get some airflow under them. So I'm going to do this. I'll get back to you. Alright, I unwrapped them all. You can see. Kept them in order. So what I'm going to do, I'm using the 2-2-1 method, which means 2 hours uncovered, 2 hours wrapped in foil, and 2 hours naked. So I'm going to do a couple different things. With this first one, the spicy chipotle, I'm going to put at the 2 hour mark, when it's done smoking, 1/4 cup of apple juice. Wrap it back up. This one I'm going to uncover the entire time. This third one, when I wrap it up, I'm going to use butter, brown sugar, honey, and some tiger sauce. It'll be a spicy sweet. And this rendezvous seasoning, I'm going to use apple juice and a little bit of an IPA. Check those out. Rested for an hour. We're going to put them on the big green egg. Have my electric starter in place. To see how I set up my big green egg, I have a video I've posted already. The link is below in the comment section. Check it out. But I've got, you see, the apple chunks layered throughout. Electric starter's ready to go. I'm going to get this going. I'm going to have this completely open for 10 minutes. Let it get moving. Then I'm going to shut this completely, but leave the top off for about another 10 minutes. And we'll be good to go. I'm going to let this burn, except for 10 minutes with it completely open. Vents over it. Once that's done, I'm going to close the lid and get the temperature regulated between 225, 250. I have just an oven thermometer where I want to make sure that the temperature is right there on the grates. So put the top on, the daisy wheel, the eyes, you see about this far open. Let this climb between 225, 250. Bottom, about an inch open. I'm going to watch it, let it slowly rise. Let this white smoke burn off. Alright, got my ribs out here. This is number 1, that Chipotle. This is the Grill Masters. And we have Famous Dave's, in the rendezvous. My temperature right now is right at 200, if it'll focus on here. There we go, right at 200. I'm gonna throw these on because I've got some good smoke going right now. So I'll get right back to y'all. So I have them on. 1, 2, 3, and the rendezvous 4. Got my oven thermometer right here, so I know what it is. Got a drip pan, half water, half apple cider vinegar. Got the plate setter in there for long smoke. Let's do this, guys and girls. Just over 45 minutes into the first hour. My temperature's looking good. Staying around 225. Give you a look at the eyes. And the vent. And it stayed steady. That's what's good about the egg. I'll get back to y'all in about an hour and 15 minutes. I have 15 minutes left in my first 2 hours. I always want to be prepared. So I've got 2 aluminum foil layered pans so I can take 3 of these racks off because I'm leaving 1 on there unwrapped the entire time. So I want to pull these off as quickly as I can, and I'm going to cut to this video and show you what I have inside ready to go for the next step. Alright, so here are my stations. I have these boats, if you will, ready to go. So this first one, I'm just doing that spicy chipotle with some apple juice. This one, I've got margarine I had at room temperature. I spread it on there so you can see. I drizzled some honey, and then I put a little brown sugar. After that, I added some tiger sauce. That's tiger sauce. So then I'm going to put that down, and I'm going to do a little bit, not too much, on the other side of the ribs. And my final one, I'm doing, it's the rendezvous. I'm going to do a little bit of apple juice, then I've got this Sierra Nevada Torpedo IPA. So you want to have this stuff ready to go so you don't waste a lot of time, and so you can get it back on the smoker. My first 2 hours are up. Let's check this guy out. These guys, should I say. Burp. Oh yeah, starting to get good. Caramelizing. Perfect. Let's take these off. Get them for the second round. Alright, I'm about to wrap this up. This is my rendezvous one. So I've got that Torpedo IPA, as well as just a little bit of apple juice. Here's my Famous Dave's one. So I'd add just a couple of blobs of butter, some tiger sauce, honey, just a little bit, not too much, and some brown sugar. Alright, it was a tight squeeze. About to start hour 2. 2 more hours. Then we'll unwrap the ones with foil and finish it off 1 more hour. So these have been on for 36 minutes into the second hour. The temperature's having a little trouble getting up to where I want it. So you gotta just watch it, open it up a little bit further. Now it's about 2 inches open on the bottom, and the eyes are open. So just play with it. But you want that temperature between 225 and 250. Our ribs have been on for 4 hours. Temperature's looking good. Let's check them out. Okay, so all we can see is the one that's been uncovered the whole time. The bone's starting to pull away. Get a little bit longer on that. It's showing about 225 on the grates. That's what I want. So what I'm going to do quickly is take all the foil off of these and throw them back on there. Alright, so one of the racks, I pulled it because you can see the bone started falling off. What's going on is liquid. Liquid's pretty much steaming them, so it cooked a little bit faster. So right now, I'd say the best looking one is the one that I did not cover. We got a little bit longer on them. 1 more hour, we'll pull them off. You can see that bone starting to pull away from these up here. That's what we're looking for. Alright, the time is near. Let's check them out. Looking really good. Oh, this one's falling apart. Let's pull them, wrap them in foil. Just throw them in this styrofoam box real quick. Alright, take the next one off. See if it doesn't fall apart on it. Ooh. That's the one right here that I have not done anything with. It's been uncovered the whole time, so you can see it's a lot more barky, if you will. Alright, this is the last one I'm pulling off. You can see this bone starting to pull away from the meat, like so. That's what I was looking for. Wrap this up, let it rest. So I have my ribs in a styrofoam cooler in order. So the spicy chipotle, the one that was just in the Grill Master's pork rub. Then I have the Famous Dave, and then finally the Rendezvous. I'm gonna let them rest for 30 minutes or so, just so the juices can settle, and then we'll feast. I'll show you the end product soon. Here are the final products. So this right here is the Williams-Sonoma Spicy Chipotle. This is the one that was not covered in foil at all through the whole 5-hour process. That looks the best to me. This is the Spicy Sweet Mix. I did with the honey and brown sugar and tiger sauce. And this is the one that just fell off the bone, and I couldn't stick it back on there. So I put it in there in the styrofoam cooler to keep cooking. But this is the final product. The overwhelming majority selected the second rib, which was the one that we did not cover with foil at all. It was very good, very tender, smoky, and had more bark. This is Chris from Faculty, signing out.